So you've gotten yourself a brand new VR headset, and right now you're staring at it wondering what to do next? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you the full beginner setup guide so that you can start experiencing virtual reality in no time at all. Now, I am going to be using the Quest 2 for this tutorial, but most headsets will have a very similar setup process. So starting off with the Quest 2, first things first, remove the foam ear covers. It's recommended to do this before putting on the headset for the first time because these little tabs here are really annoying to do this. Just grab your phone, open up your Wi-Fi settings, and then select the network you want to connect to. The Oculus app allows you to manage your games, connect to friends, and control various aspects of your headset. Now, if you're reusing the Quest 2 like I am, it'll walk you through a quick setup process. I recommend starting off with a fun game or experience like Vacation Simulator or Unplugged. Both of these are free on the Quest Store, and they're perfect for beginners. Just remember to stay safe, have fun, and don't forget to take breaks. So what kind of VR games or experiences do you plan on playing first? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Once you load up your game, you should see a green light at the bottom of your headset. That's your Guardian system letting you know that you're safe, and it's actively tracking your movement. If you ever want to turn off Guardian mode, just click on the settings button in the Oculus app and toggle Guardian off. I personally like to keep Guardian on just to avoid accidentally running into walls. Also, if you're playing a game that has local multiplayer, you can easily add friends by clicking on the People button at the bottom of the Oculus app. Just make sure they have the same game loaded up, and then click on the plus button to invite them to join your game. It'll ask you to confirm your Guardian settings, calibrate your controllers, and set up your play area. The Oculus app allows you to manage your games, control various aspects of your headset, and also lets you connect to friends. Let's start by exploring the home screen. At the bottom, you'll see 4 main sections: Library, Store, Explore, and Settings. Your library displays all the games and experiences that you've already purchased. The Store is where you can purchase new games and experiences. The Explore section is where you can find featured games and experiences. And finally, the Settings icon allows you to change various aspects of your headset and account. Now, if you click on the 3 lines at the top left corner, that opens up a menu with a few more options. The first option is Rooms, and this is where you can customize the background of your virtual environment. Currently, there are only 2 options available, but hopefully that'll change in the future. The next option over is Devices. Here you can see all the devices that are paired to your account, including your headset and controllers. Next is the Friends option, and this is where you can connect to other Oculus users. You can also send messages and invitations directly from this page. Finally, the last option is the Notifications option. And this is where you'll see all your recent activity, including friend invites and purchases. But if you're using a different headset, you may need to do some additional steps to get it working properly. For example, the Valve Index requires you to install Steam VR before you can use it. First, we need to decide where we want to install the app. Now, you can either install it on your phone or on a computer. I prefer to install it on both. Installing on your phone allows you to quickly connect to the headset and view 3D photos and videos. Installing on your computer allows you to easily share games and experiences with friends and family, and also stream games directly to the headset without needing to buy them. So we'll start by installing the app on your phone. Just go to the App Store and search for Oculus. Once you finish downloading the app, just go ahead and log in. Now, if you don't already have an account, you'll have to create one. But once you log in, you can pair the headset by clicking on the device icon at the bottom right corner and selecting your headset from the list. Now, installing the app on your computer is just as easy. Just go to the website and click on the Download button. From there, just go ahead and log into your account and then click on the Devices tab and select which device you want to pair. Unfortunately, the Quest 2 doesn't allow you to type in passwords on the headset. So you'll have to enter the password on your phone or tablet. But once you're connected to the same network, that's all you need to do. The Quest 2 will automatically connect to the internet and download any updates or apps that you need. And they like to snag on the edge of the foam, which means that every time you take the headset off, it'll pull these tabs out, and it's just annoying. So just go ahead and remove those right now. Next, we want to attach the head strap. There are actually 2 different head straps included with the headset, but my personal recommendation is to use the newer one. This one has some extra padding on the top and it's a lot more comfortable. And then last but not least, we want to tighten or loosen the knob on the back to find the perfect fit. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing we need to do is unbox and set up our VR headset. Next, we want to plug in the charging cable. As you can see, the Quest 2 comes with its own charging brick and cord. All you have to do is plug one end into the port on the bottom of the headset, then the other end into the wall, and you're good to go. All you have to do is plug one end into the port on the bottom of the headset, and then the other end into the wall, and you're good to go. If you're using a different headset like the Valve Index, well then you're going to have to use your own charging brick and cable, because this one, whoa, unfit. If you're using a different headset, like the Valve Index, well then you're going to have to use your own charging brick and cable because this one, whoa, and fit. Next, we want to plug in the charging cable. As you can see, the Quest 2 comes with its own charging brick and cord. Alright, with all that done, we can move on to step 2. We need to connect the headset to Wi-Fi. Moving on to step 3, we need to install the Oculus app. Now that we've installed the Oculus app, we can move on to step 4. Once your headset is fully set up, we can move on to step 5. It's time to get in game. Now that you've played your first game, it's time to learn how to use the Oculus app. That's everything you need to know to get started with VR.